what's good, y'all boys? It's Dub, man. Today I'm coming at you with another reaction video. Today I'm reacting to who's the GOAT at every position. Now, I'm not gonna make no long intro. I'm finna just give you my list. Starting from center. Shaq. Power forward. Tim Duncan. Small forward. Larry Bird. Let me stop lying to you. Let me stop lying to you. LeBron James. Shooting guard. Dwayne Wade. I'm playing. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Point guard. Steph. Just because of the wins, I want to say Kyrie, but point guard Steph. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. Y'all let me know down below. Y'all rank y'all positions in the comments below, because I already know y'all finna disagree with me. But man, I am ready to get into this video. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. If you have a video you want to send to me, send it to you on my Instagram at tb.dub. But let's go ahead and get into this.
When people are arguing the NBA GOAT debate,
I should have said Caruso.
It's a clash.
I should have put Alex Caruso while I'm tripping.
Different teammates and competitions and many other factors.
That man the GOAT
equation extremely complicated to solve. It's hard to compare errors, and it's hard to compare players that play different positions. So we decided to go around that problem and made a list of greatest players for all 5 positions in basketball.
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. Shooting guard is
point guard.
Shooting guard is Mike or it's Kobe.
The internet has spoken and decided that
Mike
the best point guard, and without any doubt, the greatest player of all time, is Mr. Alex Caruso, aka the Bald Mamba. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we have to say that the actual greatest point guard is another Lakers legend who is maybe not as popular online.
Y'all don't understand how good Alex Caruso is, bro. Legend.
9 NBA Finals in 11 seasons, with 5 titles, 3 finals, and 3 regular seasons MVPs, and the best assists per game average. Magic has the thickest CV of any point guard who ever played. Before Magic suited up for the Lakers, it was widely regarded that you can't win a championship with a point guard as your best player. Magic immediately changed that narrative as a rookie.
So Magic changed the game.
Sixers in the 1980 Finals and taking home the Finals MVP trophy. Magic had everything you want in a franchise point guard. He was.
Hold on. Nigga, you got caught on live TV. We not gonna act like he ain't just caressed my man's butt. Maybe I'm tripping.
Home the Finals MVP trophy.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Magic had everything you want in a franchise.
Nah, he grabbed it.
He was extremely talented.
He grabbed it low key.
Cup leader. He was flashy yet efficient. His smile could light up the entire arena, and he was one of the main draws for increasing the popularity of the NBA in the 80s when the league desperately needed it.
Facts.
But if you ask me which point guard I would take if 5 aliens came from Moron Mountain and the fate of the world depended on a 5-on
aliens come right now, you need a point guard. If you don't pick Stephen Curry, you don't know basketball.
5 basketball game, I wouldn't select Magic in my 5.
No.
I would select Steph
Stop
Curry.
playing.
While
Stop
Magic
playing.
definitely is the best passer of all
you can't
time,
guard Curry. Stop playing.
And MVPs. He needs the ball to be effective, which would take the ball from the other players in my top 5.
Facts.
With Steph, there is no such problem. With his perpetual running, Steph's movement creates havoc for the opposing defenders, even if he doesn't touch the ball.
Damn.
And you have to go after his runs, because if you don't, you'll give an open shot to the greatest shooter who ever played. 3 is more than 2, which the whole basketball world figured out sometime in 2015 thanks to Steph and his Splash brother, who changed basketball forever.
No cap.
3 titles, 2 MVPs, and probably
I don't think basketball will ever go back
left, Curry could still jeopardize
big man
position at the point guard throne. A man who must get honorable mention is John Stockton, the all-time leader in assists and steals, 2 records that will never be broken. Standing just at 6'1" and looking like a high school teacher, John Stockton did everything.
Hey, he do look like a science teacher. He do like he know how to. He look like he know all the chemicals.
The all-time leader in assists and steals, 2 records that will never be broken.
Look like Bill now a little
bit. 6'1" and looking like a high school teacher, John Stockton did everything at a high level. He was a surgically precise floor general, a pesky defender, and above average shooter. Shooting guard.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got as y'all point guard?
And a player that many consider the best ever is Michael Jordan.
Facts,
After he hit the shot against Georgetown and graduated from
Jordan or Kobe, man.
MJ went on to be the most spectacular one-man show in the NBA.
You got to put Kobe in this
Playoff
conversation.
record 63 in the Garden, dunk contest extravaganza with Dominique, and the shot over Elo are just the tip of the highlights Jordan produced in the 80s. By the time the 90s rolled around, MJ had won all the individual awards he could have, and some considered him the GOAT even before his first title.
Dang.
In the words of Jay-Z,
Same with LeBron.
Mike was losing to Isaiah, but he soon would get his sixth one. And when he made that last shot over Russell, there was little to no doubt that Michael is the greatest shooting guard who ever touched a basketball. Honorable mention goes to that little Laker boy who did everything in his power to discredit MJ as the GOAT. And even though he was one title short,
R.I.P. Kobe, man.
The true incarnation of Jordan. Kobe was the biggest worker in basketball history.
Facts.
Probably the most skilled scorer.
Yes.
Ever. After Bryant, the third best shooting guard has to be D Wade.
Thank
Even though
you.
his knees sapped his prime while he
Thank
was
you.
in that prime.
See
he
that,
was fly.
and this what people like, bro. I know people who rank James Harden over Dwayne Wade. You, bro, I can tell you, I wasn't watching Dwayne Wade, bro. Before LeBron went to Miami, Dwayne Wade was like that. Y'all don't know.
And he was faster than
That's
any
disrespectful to
defender.
put James
With
Harden
the killer
over him.
first step and a body that resembled
Because
an
he do a
NFL
step
player.
back?
D Wade single-handedly turned the 06 finals to Miami's favor and brought them their first title in a Jordan-esque manner. After that, he was the perfect Robin to LeBron's Batman for
No
two
cap.
more Larry O'Briens, and
That's
then
his
rode
best
into
duo.
the sunset in the county named after him. His
Who LeBron
final
best
landing
duo?
on the commentator's desk
Dwayne Wade or
could be
Kyrie?
better, but we'll let that one slide.
That boy needs,
Small
bro.
forward. LeBron James.
You should have knew this. You should have knew this. If you didn't say LeBron, we gotta have a talk. If he didn't say LeBron, we gotta
We'll
have
let
a
that
talk.
one slide. Small forward. LeBron James is on the basketball Mount Rushmore, and he is slowly but surely closing the gap on Jordan in the GOAT debate. The
He
gap
been
seemed
closed that, man,
insurmountable
dog.
after he botched the 2011 MVP.
Come on, bro. How many times we gonna bring this up? How many times we gonna bring this up? He lost. We get it. We get it. Come
gap
on.
Jordan in the GOAT debate. The gap seemed
What is
insurmountable
Joel
after
Anthony?
he botched the 2011 NBA Finals, which is basically the only bad playoff series in his career.
Thank you.
Oh, it
God.
was easy to hate LeBron then,
God
especially
dang.
after the decision and the not one, not two, not three Kings landing in Miami. After Dirk gave him that public punch in the gut, LeBron disappeared and reincarnated from King James to King Midas because everything he touched after 2011 turned to gold. He went to every final. He ended Cleveland's 52-year title drought, and he became a Jordan-like leader, understanding he's the best player in the world.
No
In
cap.
year 17,
To this
he
day.
is still going strong, and barring injury, he'll have the GOAT statistical output and will likely retire as the all-time leading scorer and top 5 in assists. Apart from that, he became a media mogul, created modern player empowerment, and has the most respected voice in basketball when it comes to social activism and fighting for human rights.
Not gonna cap. That's why people don't like LeBron. They don't like LeBron because he keep talking. Simple. They don't like LeBron because he's not gonna be quiet. They don't like him because he speak out on situations. But I'm telling you right now, it's gonna take LeBron to retire for people to say that he's the GOAT and to look back at his game, to look back at his stats. When LeBron retires and y'all look at his stats and you look say, dang, he did all that. And you can't deny it. He passed Larry Bird, he passed Magic Johnson, he passed Michael Jordan and everything. And now he finna pass Kareem. Stop playing.
Honorable mention goes to Larry Bird.
Most definitely.
Many people considered the best small forward ever after Bron had won 2 in Miami, and they had plenty of argument. More titles, similar stats, and all-around skill set wasn't any worse than LeBron's, and Larry was, and always will be, a better shooter than James.
Facts.
However, when James blocked Iguodala and won his third, Larry had to slide to the number 2 spot on the all-time list, and he might even slide to number 3 or 4 because KD and Kawhi are not done yet and couldn't
Whoa,
handle.
don't know about that one. KD would ever be better than I got Bird over KD. And Kawhi is 5, but it's just his injuries, bro. It's Kawhi injuries, but what he did in Toronto was insane. But Bird is most definitely number 2.
Against their all-time status with a few more rings. KD's combination of size, length, dribbling,
Bro,
and shooting touch is
Durant get no
unparalleled,
respect going to
and he is
the
surely
Warriors.
top 5 scorer ever, if not higher. Kawhi, on the other hand, is top 5 wing defender ever, who also became an efficient scorer on all levels and could become the first player winning Finals MVP with 3 different teams. Power forward.
Timmy.
Tim Duncan is the most complete power forward.
Gotta be him.
There were more athletic power forwards than him, more mobile, and some who were stronger.
People don't talk about him because he didn't talk, bro.
Who had the best resume of them all, with most rings, wins, and all NBA selections. The big fundamental never made an excess move, and everything he did was methodical and efficient. A post-up powerhouse and a capable mid-range threat, Timmy was extremely hard to guard.
But I'm telling you, when LeBron was playing them, hated it.
Defensively, Prime Timmy was guarding everything under the sun, and the whole Spurs defensive strategy revolved around channeling guards and forwards towards the basket, where a big fella from the Caribbean would wait with his perfect positioning, nimble feet, and 7'5" wingspan. In 2003 NBA Finals against the Nets, Duncan averaged a staggering 5.3 blocks per game to go along with 24 points, 17 rebounds
in the finals,
which perfectly shows his brilliance and versatility. If he didn't play for the Spurs, he could have had even more gaudy numbers. But no Spurs fan will complain about his 5 rings in 6 finals and more wins than any other franchise during Duncan's 19 years in San Antonio. When we are talking about other great power forwards, in my book, KG had all the tools Timmy had.
No cap.
Offensively,
no cap.
He was also a post-up powerhouse with a dependable mid-range and an occasional 3, which was rare at the time. On defense, he was the most switchable 7-footer who ever played, and only the fastest point guards could pass by his huge body and long arms. If
KG was like that.
Mediocre teams, he could have won more than one championship. We also can't forget about Charles Barkley, who played like he was 6'10", and he was only 6'5". Mobile, agile, hostile.
Hey, y'all got Giannis or Charles Barkley?
Power forward in
who ranked higher?
Only a prime Jordan cut his championship dream short in a series that could have easily swayed in Barkley's favor. Then there's also Karl Malone, the second leading scorer ever, and another victim of Jordan's. Unstoppable on the block and deadly in transition, Karl Malone was a complete package. And last but not least, we have Dirk.
I forgot about Dirk. That's so disrespectful.
A 7-footer with a shooting touch. Dirk is another member of 30K Scorers Club. And
I forgot about Dirk.
In 2011 is one of the best playoffs anyone's ever played. Center. Most people remember Kareem as a balding center.
Bro, I don't know. I got Shaq,
5 championships alongside Magic.
I got Shaq.
Even then, Jabbar was one of the best centers in the NBA. However, when Kareem was in his prime, in the 70s, with a full head of hair, he was the best and most complete player in the league. Jabbar was extremely agile for a 7'1" frame and was regularly averaging 30 points and 15 rebounds. If blocks were measured in the first 4 seasons of Kareem's career, that would surely put him in the front of that category as well. Of course, Mr. Skyhook is the NBA all-time leading scorer and the most decorated center in NBA history. 4 titles in high school, 3 NCAA championships, 6 NBA championships, and 6 MVPs. Mr. Jabbar must have a pretty large trophy room to fill all that in. However, just like Magic, I wouldn't put Kareem in my fantasy top 5. I'd go with 2000 and 2001 Shaq, because that man was a monster. With 330
Shaq
pounds
is the
of
GOAT.
pure muscle, prime Shaq attack had to be defended by at least 2 players, and most of them
Two
would need
grown
ice
men.
packs all over their body after
Shaq is the GOAT,
BPs
bro.
in the post. During the Lakers three-peat, O'Neal averaged 30 and 15 in the playoffs and was by far the most dominant player in the league, whose dominance caused a shift in the rules and paved the way for pace and space era we see today.
This man's a GOAT.
In this era, if I picked the best center for my top 5, I'd go with Hakeem Olajuwon, who is the most skilled center ever. Officially first in blocks and the only center in top 10 in steals. Hakeem was playing the center position like a guard. With an array of crossovers, spins, dream shakes, and a great jump shot, he'd easily dominate on offense. And defensively, he'd be mobile enough to catch up with faster play and switching we see in today's game. Of course, we also have to mention Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain to round the top 5 center list.
Hey man, that was a good video, bro. Y'all boys, let me know down below who y'all think. What y'all rank y'all positions right now. Don't argue with me. I said what I said. Said what I said, bro. If you disagree, you disagree. But y'all rank y'all positions down below. But man, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.dub. And yeah, man, I'm out.